The message was clear. As the UN Relief Agency chief visited Sheikh Jarrah at the start of this month, he called on Israel to cancel the evictions in the occupied East Jerusalem neighborhood.
UNRWA continues to call on the Israeli authorities to halt this displacement and to protect the rights and dignity of Palestinian refugees in the West Bank, including here in Sheikh Jarrah, where we are today. This eviction violates international law and Israel's obligation as an occupying power. For UNRWA, these Palestinian refugees are facing a second displacement in living memory.
As Sheikh Jarrah families wait for the courts to decide whether they can stay in their homes, hundreds in Gaza have had theirs reduced to rubble. Children pick through what's left of their belongings, trying to find items to salvage. Mansour and Manal Abdugajan lost the home they shared with their 11 children in the recent Israeli bombardment.
One day we had a house, the next day we had nothing. Our house was shot by the occupiers. 2 reconnaissance strikes hit the house without warning and we escaped immediately. We went to a school, then we came back home, but there was no house left. I don't have shelter anymore. I'm homeless, and at the moment I'm living on the street and the children are living in school. We don't have shelter anymore.
This Naksa Day, the whole family will commemorate the losses of the 1967 Six-Day War from a temporary shelter in the immediate aftermath of their own terrible loss.
At the moment, I don't want anything from this world, except to live a normal life with my family, to have inner peace, security, and to live according to human rights, safe and sound. God willing, this will be the case.
The UN Human Rights Council has said it will undertake an open-ended international investigation into rights violations during the latest attacks on Gaza and into what they call systematic abuses in the occupied Palestinian territories and inside Israel. For the latest victims of Israel's aggression, this year, the remembrance of what took place 54 years ago on Naksa Day will likely feel closer than ever.